I'm Paul.
I'm Devin.
Together, we're Dads and Dice, two dads who like to play some games during our free time.
That's right. And today, Paul and I are playing the cute Area Control Deluxe
Super deluxe.
Super Deluxe game Fractured Skies by Ivy Studios. In this game, we are going to be competing for different starfalls on different islands out in the skies, seeing who can collect the most and be the winner. We're going to go get it set up. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we have everything set up here for Fractured Skies. Super produced Fractured Skies here.
This is the super deluxe version of the game.
Super duper deluxe, and
it is super duper deluxe.
It is super duper deluxe, right? Any game that has these sweet magnets that can go on the board, that is awesome. Could have been just a cardboard shit. Probably didn't even need this, but no, they went the full route, gave you this sweet little ship and
these super thick public and private cards. Don't want to flip it over too much.
Absolutely.
Holographic.
Yeah, just a sweet deluxe version. But that's beside the point. We're here to play it. So first, let me mention, we are playing a 3-player game. That's the minimum you can play or player count in there. So we do have an AI that has to join us for this 2-player game. Okay, and I'm going to go through really quick how to play because really it's super deluxe, super awesome, but I think super easy too. On your turn, you're going to do one of 3 things. So first thing you can do is you take one of those ships and you take one of your little hidden troop power tokens and you go out and you put it in an area. Now, the first ship in the area is going to cover up one of these little icons. And what that's going to do is it's going to let you take one of these hidden objectives. Now, the aim of the game is going to be to have the most troop power in whatever area these little starfalls are going to happen, and you're going to collect these starfalls because the most starfalls at the end of the game is the winner. So you're going to want to try and have the most power in those areas so you get those. So that's the first thing you can do is just that. If you have placed your third one for a round, then you are done. You are out of the round. You will move your first player marker to one of the available positions for the next round. And that's it. That is placing your airship. The second thing you can do is we have these markets and fortresses. And you can build a market or fortress, right? I'll turn them over, you can see them, pretty sweet. So you pay whatever the resource cost is, and you can place a market or a fortress out in one of these little hex locations. You can see that they're, depending on where you place it, they're all connected to different areas. And they do one of 2 things. Fortresses will add 1 troop power to basically anything that is connecting that you also have some troop power to add to. And then markets will, if you gain a resource in an area, it's going to let you gain +1 of a resource in that area. So kind of your little engine builder, right? Help you get some extra resources. So that's what that's going to do. The other thing that you could do, I should mention, I'm sorry, when it's placing these, I thought it was with building, but it's actually placing. When you're placing your airships, you could place these little skimmers here. They're just kind of a one-time power for this round. So I could throw it out here and it adds 1 to that power. They'll go away at the end of the round, but they don't cost too much. So it's just kind of hopefully a way to ensure you get something. So the last action you can do is you can peek at any of these objectives or this hidden starfall. So we have a public starfall knowing that at the torrential tropics there is going to be a starfall right there for us to fight over. There is also this hidden starfall that is going to happen at the end of the round. So you can always peek there, and when you peek there, you're going to place one of your little tokens right up here. Now, let's say the hidden one is the Sinister Spire. if you want, you can move your Starfall token onto one of the resources that's showing, collecting that resource, but giving out a little information of where that hidden Starfall is going to be. So you can do that. You can also just look at one of the objectives, and the objectives could be kind of any different things, most power, or various different types of things. We're going to play 5 rounds, and so every round we're going to reveal an objective, and the person that accomplished that will get a Starfall. After 5 rounds, the person with the most Starfalls is the winner, and really, it's as simple as that. I did mention we are playing with an AI, so we will have kind of some slight rule modifications because of the AI doing some stuff with it. But for the base player, that's going to be what we are doing. Okay, so the first thing to do is select our first player. The first round, the AI is always going to be the 3rd player. And Paul will be our first player.
All right, so now that we've determined player order here, one thing that the AI does have is it has this market card. So anytime that they gain a resource, either from this 3rd player spot or from one of their markets, they will gain a resource. So that's going to start off here on 1. Once it reaches a 6, they do gain a Starfall, and then that starts over. Another thing that we have to do here for the AI is these are their power chips. We're going to remove 3 of them. So that way they're only going to have 3 at the beginning of this round. And we do flip the ones over, so we do know what has been removed. So we know what's kind of in play, and we can kind of plan for what we need. So let's take out 3 of those. There, whichever stack you want. So those are removed.
7, 8, and 9 are removed.
7, I think that's a 6. Is it a 6?
That's a
1 and a 6?
That's a no. They're adding up to 10.
You're absolutely right. Okay, adding up to 10. And so our strength can only go up to 10. The AIs can obviously go higher than 10. So we'll leave this right here for them. Okay, I'm first. And when in doubt, Creepy Cove.
When in doubt, Creepy Cove.
When in doubt, Creepy Cove.
That is the rule.
That is the rule.
The suggestion, not
that's
the
the
rule.
suggestion. Yes, you're right. There's a little tips and tricks, and that's what it said. I mean, we kind of talked about it at the beginning. Generally, on your first play, they give you they recommend gold and wood, or that's the recommended starting. And that's really for market. So maybe I'll do a market for my first move. So I think I will, I'm not sure if I want to, yeah, I'll just mark it for this first turn. Why not? Let's go here. I feel like that's a good place for market. It's got 4 connecting regions. So that will cost me 2 wood and a gold. All right, that's my turn.
That is your turn. That was exactly what I was going to do my first turn, so I'm not going to do that now.
It's a good place.
It's a good place.
This one's just as good. Has all the resources you need.
I mean, I can still put a market
You
here.
You could. But if you want to stay separate ways.
I don't.
So we do need to add a starfall into the torrential tropics. So that is where the first starfall is at. That's where the head games start, Devin.
The head games, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. If you say so. I am going to go to the torrential tropics.
Ooh.
I'm going to look at this card here. By the way, this is not a memory game, so anytime you've looked at something, you can look at that again. So if we mark, these objectives, if we mark this, you put your marker there so you know that you've looked at it and you can always look at it again.
I very much appreciated them putting that in the rule book, saying this is not a memory game.
If you know anything about me, you know that I am terrible at memory in general, not just games, just memory. So I'm also very thankful for that.
Well, we're gonna place an airship over here at Woeful Wetlands, and I will look at one of these. Okay.
Okay. I am also going to place an air. The AI should go.
The AI should go
The
before
AI should
me.
have gone before you. So, real quick, they are going to scout a hidden starfall. So they just
So
put.
they will scout one of the hidden ones here. Yep.
This right here, and this basically means so. A thing about the AI is they're not going to take a resource when they do this. They basically know what this card is, right? They will. I'm going to move this right here. They will, if we now scouted this and we looked to see where the hidden one was and we claim the resource, then it would count as 2 resources being there, and actually this card would immediately be revealed.
And be public information.
Yeah, public information. I think it would go there because then it would be a place the AI would try and compete for.
Yep, it would.
So
then it's my turn.
yep, now
and
it's your
we'll do
turn.
the woeful,
Doesn't change the woeful wetlands. And I will go to the... I will go to the...
Look at you.
Dreadful Desert.
Huh. I'm gonna... Ooh. Can't take a peek.
You cannot.
No.
So to take a peek at anything is going to cost, I believe, 2 resources.
So
right?
to scout, or to peek, we've been kind of saying that wrong. This is to peek at the objectives. That costs 2 gold. To scout is this one down here, and that is any 2 resources.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're both 1 resource short. No, you haven't built a market.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want.
You can do
you
whatever
don't know
you
me.
want. Well,
You think you know me?
you think you know me. You have no idea. Real world. I know that's not what you were saying. But isn't that one too?
I don't know.
I think it is. Okay. Let's do...
Okay. I am going to build a market.
Okay.
I really want to go to that woeful wetlands.
Do you?
So it makes me want to go here. But we also forgot the AI again.
We did. We're super bad at this.
We are bad at AIs. They would scout a hidden starfall, but they don't do that because they've already scouted it.
Okay.
So they are going
I
to
believe they can scout it again.
the same location.
I believe so. Because then that would be like them getting another resource. Let me just double check.
We cannot scout.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. If it was another AI, the other, yes, you're right.
Okay, so we'll draw another one. Build a fortress. Build a fortress near the most starfalls and connections.
So I'm going to assume it's going to go right here.
I would assume that as well, so I guess I'm not building there. That makes that easy.
Yep.
Okay, so you still went.
Yep.
So that makes it easy on where I'm going to build my market. It was the other place I was thinking, which was right here.
Okay, AI again.
And, yeah. They are going to place an airship. They haven't placed an airship yet,
Ooh.
so they will place an airship
where the starfall is.
Yeah. So right there.
I think it's still hidden.
You're right.
And do that again.
Does it matter? I guess maybe it matters to you.
I didn't see it. Did you see it?
No, I saw it, but I could care less.
Oh, I did not see it. I figured for the video.
Okay, so they are going to place where the most. There's only one starfall, so it is going to go right there.
All right. For my last turn, really nothing I can do. So we're going to go to Creepy Cove.
Okay. I am going to make sure I do my math correctly.
And then I am finishing. I am going to go here, and I'm going to get a gold.
I'm going to go here. Not that it matters too much as it was my last one. I'm also finishing.
Okay. AI's turn will be next.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what you think. Okay.
Well, they got to play it out, right?
Yeah, they'll play it out. They're still going first.
Scout a hidden. They're not going to do that. They're going to place an airship. So now, because they've already got one at the Starfall, we're going to look at the last one here, and it is going to be the westmost location. So, Creepy Cove. And then they just can do whatever they want.
They do.
They're going to place a skimmer. They're going to place a skimmer at the northmost location. And then
another Starfall.
Starfall, and it will be at the northmost location. Okay.
Ooh.
Well, look at that. We
Yeah.
really all competed together there.
Okay. So now end of round, and we'll go through this step by step here. So first thing that we'll do is we'll flip the leftmost hidden objective. And it's auspicious auction. Have the most airships in regions that contain gold. So I believe that's you, because you have these two.
Yep. 1, 2.
Yep. Okay.
Look at that. Starfall.
So you get a Starfall.
Okay.
Reveal the hidden Starfall cards and place Starfall tokens on those regions. Oh,
Okay.
interesting. Okay, so torrential tropics.
So now we just go through the regions, right?
Yeah, that's terrible for me.
We may as well start
Okay.
at torrential tropics,
Yeah,
right?
we might as well. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's start with the AI.
Okay.
So we flip. Do we flip all the AI
Yeah,
ones?
we'll flip all of
because
them.
they flip theirs over. So this will be 10.
Yeah. This will be 4.
4.
This is a 5 no matter what.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so first place they...
Torrential
let's
tropics.
look. I have 5.
I have 0.
0. Oh.
0.
Okay.
Okay, so first gets a Starfall.
I get both Starfalls.
You get both Starfalls. Ugh. Second, AI gets nothing,
Yep.
and then I get 1 resource.
I don't think you do because you have 0 power.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
Okay, so we did those.
Okay.
Next up, we want to do up here.
Yep.
He has 5. I have 4. Yeah, well, he has
Boo.
6, so actually.
Okay. So
No
he will
biggie.
gain a Starfall.
No. He would gain a resource. I gain 1 resource.
So he gains a resource from. Hold on.
No, I thought he only gains resources on his market. Yeah, they gain no resource.
Okay, and then.
Okay, so I'm gonna choose. Wood.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take 2 wood because of the market.
Yep.
Which is this one. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we'll do Creepy Cove, which it beat me out at.
Okay. So it won't get any resource like
Yep.
me. You will get 2 of the
get
resources because of your market.
2 of. Okay, so I'm getting both, or I can get 2 resources.
So either 2 gold,
2 stone.
2 stone, or 1 of each.
1 of each. It's kind of boo-boo. What am I getting here? I'm getting
Wood.
wood. I could also go from here though, because my market. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 stone.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 1 stone. You get 2 stone.
2 stone.
2 stone.
Okay.
Okay.
Next up, we both are just gonna gain these.
And it's 2 resources, right? Because of our markets.
3.
3 resources.
So I gain 3 gold.
And I'll get another stone. Okay. That's it. I didn't even realize that was the white one that you put out.
I'm sneaky.
You were sneaky. Okay. Round.
Yep, let's do reset. We do a couple resets for the AI here.
Yep.
We're going to shuffle their deck. We're going to do their tokens again. And then... and then the market. That's it.
All right, so this one is still out. It's just... And this one scores for the rest of the game as well, I believe.
I don't think so.
No? Just this once?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so there's that. This goes back. I feel like I'm scratching these cards up. All right, let's do the public one. Starfall at Woeful Wetlands. Okay, it is first, followed by you, followed by me. Oh, we need to do its, where's its troop power?
This one, and this one, and this one.
Okay, are removed?
10, 7, 8.
10, 7, 8. Okay, so these will stay right there. 10, 7, 8. It's going first.
It is going first. Look at it go. It is going to build a fortress near the most starfalls and connections. Where's our starfall?
Right here, so this place. That's the most connections. Okay, you.
It's interesting to me that the cost is the same regardless of how many things it touches.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah,
The
there's
cost is the
definitely
same
better
here than
spaces.
here, right? I want to build a market. So 1, 2. Let's build the market. I guess here? The thing is, like, these spaces are the same for me.
Yeah.
My debate is either there or, like, here. I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
Oh no, I definitely didn't want it here. I already touched those.
I am going to build a fortress. Not yet. I'm gonna peek. Scout.
How do you have a third coal?
A third. A stone here.
Yes.
Um,
You got 2 here,
I got 2 there,
and the only other resources you collected were wood.
and I did have it from. Hold on. From here.
You collected nothing there.
I did not collect anything.
You
there.
only collected. You collected 2 coal here, and then you should have collected 3 wood here.
No, I collected 2 wood, and then this one was connected here.
I don't think that's the way that works.
I think the market is to any connecting one. Each market can only give one resource per region, but may affect multiple regions or stack with other markets. The extra resource must match one of the available resources in that region. That sucks. Okay. So this will go there.
But you have an extra wood. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you had a choice. You had to do it that way.
Yeah, yeah. No, I thought it was, I could
Right.
take one from any connected one that I had an airship at. Okay, well, I'm gonna scout, which is 2 gold, and I'll scout this one here.
This is any 2 resources, right?
Mm-hmm.
Scouting is specifically gold.
Scouting is blue.
Oh,
Yes.
scouting is the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, but this one is already there.
No, it's not.
No,
We
it's
forgot
not.
to remove
Forgot
that.
to remove that. Okay. I'm taking the resource.
Gold.
And it's, I paid 2 gold for it.
All I have is gold, so I should also scout. Okay, it's actually the AI's turn, so we're gonna go with. They are going to scout a hidden.
The
Starfall
leftmost.
following the previous. The. What makes you think the leftmost?
Oh, is it not?
Is it this?
That one would be the leftmost one,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
the previous card.
Mm-hmm.
So it is going to scout that,
Which will then
reveal it, and place it.
which is terrible. Because I would have liked to have kept that a secret.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Makes me want to go there. I think. Yep.
Would you care if I got a different resource?
You
It's
couldn't
fine.
have-
Oh, I could not have. You're absolutely right. That's why I got gold. Oops.
Um, I'm gonna. I'm gonna go there. I'm doing it.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And you can scout a card. Did you scout one?
I did.
Or explore a card?
I did. I know information you don't. What do you think?
Do. I knew information you didn't for a little bit.
Yeah.
One turn. Not even a
That
turn.
was not super beneficial for
Yeah,
you.
not at all. I wasted a gold on 2 gold.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No, well, you raised a 1. You got a refund. Oh, yeah, now that I
very
see that.
terrible.
Yeah.
Not happy about that.
Are you going to go there?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm kind of invested in there. So I'm going to do this. It's probably not super smart, but we're going to try it. I'm going to trade 2 resources. I'm going to trade 2 woods.
Okay.
For a gold. No, I'm sorry, for a stone.
Stone?
And I'm going to spend 3 stone to put a fortress out here.
Whoa, bro. I feel you creeping.
Hear you creeping, me crawling. Up on my shadows. That's the song.
Lamborghini.
Gallardo. Yeah, Lamborghini Gallardo.
I'm going to go to the woeful wetlands. And I'm going to scout. Oh, explore. I'm exploring. I explored a place. No starfalls there. Beautiful landscape. Shout. Let it all out.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hopefully you didn't see that.
I didn't.
Okay.
Okay, here's
Talking to you.
here's the real beef.
Where's the beef?
This is the real beef. I got 2 gold. I got 3 gold. Do I spend 2 to
Peek this last location, to scout this last location?
scout this location? Or do I hoard it like a dragon? I see benefits to both. What would you say you do here? Okay, really quick, we realized we skipped the last AI's turn on this AI's turn, so we're gonna just do it twice really quick. It's gonna scout this hidden starfall.
Let's just flip it over. Let it scout it again. Oh, it can't.
It
Never mind. It can't.
And then
It still hasn't. There it goes. Okay.
it's gonna, it always like places its airship last.
So it's got 2, so it's the previous card.
We are going leftmost.
This one.
I mean, it's gonna end up at both of them, right?
Yeah. It sure is. Unless this one gets revealed. Oh, no, then.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I can tell you it's my turn now, and zero reason I'm gonna go spend 2 gold to show
look
this.
at it, yeah.
So that's not getting revealed. I'm just gonna start blasting.
Feels bad.
Let's go to the Sinister Spires. Oh, Sinister Spire. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. It's all you, Puff. I'm out, by the way.
You're out.
Should
You
I
getting
go
that gold?
last? Is the gold helpful? I feel like I'm reeling in the gold. Maybe it just means I can do a whole bunch of stuff or not.
I'm going to peek.
You know, spend 2 resources, look at the objective.
Yeah.
Okay. The AI will go while you are peeking. It is going to place at the other.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm out, so it's you.
Okay. Oh, I don't want that number.
You know, I should have followed. The AI picks the first slot, and then the 3rd slot, and then the 2nd slot. I feel like if the AI does it, I should
Then you
too.
should be doing it too.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because that breaks ties.
Uh-huh. Oh, that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. 1 gold does not help me. You know what? I'm going to rethink that. I'm gonna go in the first slot.
Okay. Give that gold up.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one's not placed, is it?
No.
Okay.
Okay. You're placing in the
Molten Moor.
Molten Moor.
And this should go here.
Okay.
Then it's its turn.
And it is going to place in the southmost rightmost.
Mm-hmm.
So here. Okay. Hopefully that was not like a 2.
This AI is really giving it to
Really
me.
giving it to me.
Really giving it to me, guy.
The AI
okay,
is out,
yes.
so it's going to go here. Getting this.
What numbers have I placed? I don't want to.
Bust.
Yeah, I don't want to bust.
Bust.
Creepy Cove. Okay.
To the Creepy Cove.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Okay,
it.
that's it.
All
So
right.
we will reveal the objective,
Yep.
which is have the most troop power at Molten Moor.
Okay.
So I'm hoping.
We'll see that here in a second.
I'm hoping.
We'll reveal this Starfall. Going to be at Sinister Spires.
Which is.
Here.
Oh.
I mean, I understand, but I'm really
You
going
want
to
those resources? I'm winning the game, but I need resources.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It has not placed a market, has it?
It hadn't placed a market. Okay, and then we messed up last round. I'm not going to mess up this round. We reveal all troop power here. So, ooh, you could beat it
If there's
the 10's
no,
out.
the 10's out.
5, 4, 4. So 9 is the most. This would be 5. This would be 4. Okay.
Yep.
By the way, you are here. So
Okay.
let's just kind of go around. We'll start at the top.
Yep.
So that is you.
So I win
so
that.
you're going to get 1 of each resource.
Yep, a gold and a wood.
Nobody's here. We'll go you here. You're going to get a gold
stone
and a stone.
wood. Or, yep, gold and a stone.
Here, he wins the Starfall. Good job, AI.
You get 2 resources.
3 gold.
3 gold.
3. Put that there. This is here. Here,
You win.
I win that. Okay. Here,
It wins.
It wins.
So I get 2 stone. Nope.
1
stone.
Here we are tied because he has a fortress.
He has 2 fortresses.
I don't believe they add. It specifically says they do not add.
You're probably right. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Well, that's interesting because I basically
Turn order.
I only got gold. Only got gold and Starfalls.
Yeah. Here I am with 0 starfalls.
Did it win this?
It did. But there was no star. Oh, yeah. It
Yeah,
does get a
it
starfall
won
for
the
that.
objective Starfall.
I'm doing super bad
Keep it
here.
up there,
This
Paul.
AI is... it gets a gold for the market.
Which market?
Or, I'm sorry, for the turn order.
Oh,
For this market card.
I did that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Round 3. So...
Shuffle those.
Yep.
I'll shuffle these. Did you have any blue cards?
I did. It's
Oh,
alright.
killed it.
Killed it.
I think it was had a. Oh no, that was. You're gonna get it, Paul.
I need 1 starfall.
Well, I accidentally just got 2.
I know. You accidentally got 2 the first round also. Mr. Accidentally over here.
I have only gold.
9,
By the
5,
way,
and
at least you have resources to
6.
do stuff.
9, 5, and 6 are out.
9, 5. Ooh, okay. By the way, don't know that I mentioned it. Every round, you place a number of hidden starfalls based on the round. So that's why it's 1, and then 2, and then 3.
Oh,
You killed it.
yeah, these scout things are stuck.
What?
These.
Oh. Oh. Oopsies.
Whoops. It's that super deluxe version for you.
Super deluxe.
Okay.
Does it feel bad that you used 2 resources and then lost that? Just curious.
It feels bad that I used 2 resources and it got immediately shown, and then 2 resources and he took it just out of chance because there was no starfall there. That's why I put it 2.
You're absolutely right. There's basically 6 places it could have
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
And it went there.
To the one spot that, yeah. I thought it was a good move. I thought it was a 90% chance starfall.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on you.
On me. Where's my other ship? All right. Oh, where's my other tokens? Right. Here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I only have gold.
You can trade 2 for 1.
By the way, we need a starfall on. Oh, you did it.
Yep, molten more.
No, I mean I have to. If I'm gonna trade 2 for 1, I may as well peek, right? How does it decide where it's going to choose to look?
So peaking is 2 resources. The AI places a scout token above a hidden starfall card in which it has not already scouted. It will choose a card according to the previous card compass, choosing the card furthest to the left or right.
Okay, just based on interest.
So this one is the safe bet.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna scout here. Okay.
That did not sound.
I'm taking a wood.
Taking a wood. It's not molten more. Interesting.
Interesting.
Huh.
What's that mean? There's 4 places it could be.
Yeah.
There's probably 4 of each of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stone.
Okay, so this is
It still has like a pretty strong shot of revealing this. Because the first one, it'll reveal one of these, and then the next one, it's a 50-50 shot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna build a fortress, spending 2 stone here and then 1 gold and a wood. And the fortress is gonna go here, which gives me +1 in all the wood places. Because of that
one. Look at Paul thinking hard. Okay, AI. Well, it's going to scout the... What happens if it's...
just looking at left or right.
But it's supposed to be the previous card.
Oh, then you look at that card.
So then look at that card, so it will scout this one.
Okay. To you.
To me. So, I believe I'm going to spend 2 more gold to look at this one. I don't mind if you get information. I will, give you a good amount of information here. Oh, maybe I should have done something different.
He already gave me the information. Okay. Which numbers are out? 6, 5, and 9.
Yeah.
So there's a 10, a 7, and an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Really? There's only a 10, a 2, and a 3.
Correct. That is absolutely correct.
We're going to go here.
He is going to
I'm going to Molten War, and I get a card.
He's like, I want that.
I need that place.
Need it. I want it.
AI's turn.
AI's turn. It's gonna place a
Skimmer.
That's the worst action it could possibly do. Place a skimmer on the public starfall.
So it's nothing right now,
No, it's 1.
even without the airship.
Correct.
I mean, the
Well,
airship
it's
will come
guaranteed to
there,
be
yeah.
But it's 1. It has
Okay.
a fortress, so it's at 2. So I can tell you right now that it's a minimum of 4.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. I could have 5
You could.
or
Yep.
6
You
or
absolutely
7.
could.
I have +1.
Oh, you also have a fortress, so
Mhm.
it doesn't. Okay. It's definitely going to scout more.
Just reveal all the information.
Like, I'm aware it's going to get revealed. But, I think I want to stick this. This.
Where'd you go? Ooh.
I went up there.
I considered going up there. Ooh, I see the white border now. So the 10 and the 1 are white bordered.
Yep, correct. The 10 and the 1 are white. The rest all have this like black border here. Kind of make it hard to see. So that is the black border. This is the white border. It's still kind of hard to tell. We can tell. So there's a little bit of a... Paul knows I either placed the 10 or the 1 there.
Huh. I can go to Creepy Cove.
I'm I'm going to place a skimmer.
Skim it.
I'm not coming to Molten Moor with my skimmer. I feel like that's a losing battle. Get it. Torrential Tropics.
You didn't put a troop power on there.
It's a skimmer.
It's a skimmer.
It's just
okay,
one
yeah,
troop
you're right,
power.
You're right. My bad. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna see what you got.
It's now the AI's turn. It's gonna place its first airship. It's gonna go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I am out.
You're out of airships?
Yeah, I have no resources. I built that fortress and then I'm out of resources.
Whoa.
I'm gonna get a gold.
That's amazing.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna get a gold. I'm gonna go first.
That's what I placed. I feel like then this is my best bet. This doesn't win them all, but it wins something. Go here. We once again realized we skipped one of the AI's turns, so it's going to go 2 in a row. It's going to scout the, the leftmost. This one.
Ooh, careening cliffs. Interesting. I assume that's where you're gonna go.
And then its second move. It's gonna build a market.
First market of the game.
And it is gonna build a place market near the most starfalls and connections. And then it will look at northmost. So here,
So
most
this is
connections is 3.
Yeah, and then northmost.
Yeah, it's right here. Market. Okay, now it's me. Why, yes, Paul, that is where I'm going to go. Oh, I should have looked at a card. It
doesn't matter.
I should have looked at a card when I went here. Doesn't matter? I mean, I think... What? I guess I know. What do I know? I know 4 that it's not.
Yeah.
So it's a 50, no, not even, it's a 25% shot. Yeah, I'm going to go where I know. I'm going to go there. And he's going to go there.
Yep. And then what space are you taking? 2, 3?
The AI would take 3.
Do what the AI does.
The AI would take 3. I think I take 3.
Mm-hmm. Get that gold.
Yep.
And last one.
He's just going to go to the southern right. So this one. Yeah.
Where it doesn't have stuff, right?
Yeah. That's a bummer.
I'm assuming that's where it is. Okay. So now we do the objective.
Yeah.
Have
fewest markets built. That's
a bummer. It's me and it. I'm a tie.
Yeah.
So that's actually me.
Yep.
Woohoo!
And yep, we are going Woeful Wonderland and Peaceful Plains.
Okay. So
here.
Woeful.
There.
And that's it, right? Oh, and there's already one. Okay.
Now we reveal everything. Okay, so here is its 10. That is a 2. That is a 3.
Okay.
Um,
So I win this one. No, we.
Do you want to start there? Okay, we'll start here.
Yeah.
So
It's
it
at
has
4 because of this.
4.
Yep. And
You're
I'm
at
at
5.
5.
Yep, so you win that. Here, I believe I win because it's at. Does it have a fortress? It does not have a
Does
fortress.
not have a fortress, so you're at 5.
Right. Here
We're tied in its
then
turn
you.
order.
So there. And I
Got
get
you your
an extra
resources that you probably
resource.
wanted.
Yes, it did most certainly do that. I had no idea. I didn't look at that one.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
really
that's
going
right.
for the resources.
This one here, which it
sure
wins.
So I get 2 more. No, I get 3 more wood.
You have a market there? You do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I win this one, and I get 3 resources. A gold, a stone, and another stone. Do I want that?
And then, I get this.
I'll just get another gold.
Because that was the soul power. I'm going to take 2 stone and the wood.
I'll take a stone and wood. Or a stone and 1 gold. Okay.
That's a real. You had your real bummer last round. I had my real bummer with it.
Yeah.
Going just randomly
Right
to
at
not
the end.
the
Yeah.
the place.
Okay, so these come out. We'll shuffle these up again.
Give me that blue card you got.
Okay, so we'll take these 3 out of the game, and it is 6, 8, and 7. It's not good.
It's okay.
Okay. The public starfall is Dreadful Desert. And I'm going first. I'm gonna scout this objective. Okay.
Okay, the AI, which I forgot to shuffle its deck.
Starfall.
Where's
Dreadful Deserts.
what is it? So it has
6, 8, and 7. So it's 5,
10,
10,
5,
and
and
9.
10, 5, and 1.
Yeah, 10, 5, and 1.
That's big.
That is big.
I'm also going to look at this.
Okay. Well, we can just flip it over because we both know it. We're tied for it.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
And then I'm going to spend 2 gold. We're going to look at this one. And I'm not going to take a resource. I have no resources.
You have
1
no-
resources does me no good. Until next round.
Interesting. See, you have no resources.
Actually, I have less. Oh, no. No, we have the same amount.
So most likely you're going to get it. Unless I just chose to go out first.
So this objective, we can say it's public knowledge. It's having the fewest buildings that only contain to 4 regions, that would connect to 4 regions. So Devin and I both have 2 in the 4 regions. So it's whoever's going to be turn order.
Yeah. It really makes my decision tough, I'll tell you that.
We said it's 10,
I'm
3,
gonna,
1.
I think I'm gonna let you go out first.
Okay.
So I'll look at this one.
Okay.
Yep.
My turn?
Oh, you went 2 times. I'm sorry. Before my second turn.
I have
Yeah.
gone
You peeked and peeked.
twice.
So it should have gone before you placing
We'll
a
get
skimmer on the starfall. And then now it is your third turn. And I know what you're doing for your next 3 turns.
Do you?
I do.
Is it all that I can do?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 10, 3, 1.
Yep. 10, 3, 1. Placing the northmost, leftmost. I assume it takes.
It does not.
Okay.
Okay, to you.
I think I'm gonna spin 2. Do I want to peek before it does? It has, what did we say? 10,
10, 1, 3. No, 10, 1,
5.
5.
Oh, I think we did say 10, 3, 1.
I
That's
think we did.
different.
Yeah,
10,
it's
5,
10,
1
5, 1.
is way rougher. I'm not looking at your stuff, I promise. Just,
Sure.
looking over this way.
Sure.
This guy has fortresses that
I
connect.
know.
What does it not connect to? These two?
Mm-hmm.
Literally has fortresses connecting everything. And it's going there, so not sure I want to stick one power over there. Let's do Creepy Cove.
Creepy. Dreadful Desert.
I want you to know I fully believe that's your 10.
Very well might be.
It is going to scout the left. I'm going to build another skimmer.
We're gonna go here.
Okay.
And then turn order, I'm first.
It's going to build a fortress, most starfalls there.
Which it has a fortress
And connections.
on both of them. So
What else is connected? Here is connected. Actually, this is the only thing
that's the one.
still
Yeah,
connected.
It'd
So
be there.
it is going here. By the way, it should have gotten
It should have. You're right.
anything from the market.
Okay.
Okay. And we know it has, again, 10,
5
5.
1.
1. It's not looking real good for me here. 10, 5, and 1. Let's go here. Look, this is the last card.
Nice.
Okay.
Last one.
The leftmost, Creepy Cove.
Okay. And it will take 3.
It will take 3.
Okay. For you, you got 2 airships still.
2. Did I placed that number, so now I place this number.
The math that you have to figure out.
Yeah.
I don't want the -2 to all my troops.
Do that.
You have more resources? You have a ton of resources.
I'm gonna build another skimmer.
I remember at the beginning you said skimmers are boo-boo.
Yeah, skimmers suck.
They're getting you your resources.
don't know where to put it though. I really think this is your 10 and these two are zeros. That's like my gut feeling.
Yeah. Could definitely be.
Shoot. Go there. Then my last one. I'm just gonna put that there.
Nice. Okay.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, so the objective, I get that one.
You do?
We reveal all of these. One and one.
Oh, it was your one.
That was my one.
That's their 10, so that'll be the 1.
Okay.
Where's that 5? Oh, over there. Okay.
All right, so we'll start at the very top.
Well, hang on.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wolfful,
Wonderland.
Greening Cliffs,
Cliffs.
Torrential Tropics,
Tropics.
and Dreadful Desert.
Dreadful Desert. Okay.
Okay, okay.
I think that's looking like a comeback there,
I
Paul.
think it might be.
So, it did
Yep.
nothing there. It was
You
me
take that
here.
one. I believe I take this one
You should
because
take
it's
this
got
one.
a skimmer. Oh, but it has a tower.
Okay, so
Oh, it's at 3. I'm
you're
at 2.
yeah, you're at 1, 2.
2. Yep. It's at 3.
Ooh, that's not as good.
Ooh, that's not good. Okay, I do get 2. I get 3 resources from there. So I get 3
Yep.
golds.
Here you get
A gold and a wood. I literally drew the Sinister Spires card when I went there. So we were talking about.
yeah, I get 3 stone. I get this. You get.
Yep.
So I get a stone, a wood, and another wood. Yeah. Here I'm gonna get a gold. Oh no, it's gonna get the resources. I'm gonna get a gold, I guess. And then
You get that Starfall.
no, Starfall, not the resources. Okay.
Okay. All right, final round.
Paul, I really thought that was
I
your 10.
Thought that was
Actually,
oh.
I thought you peaked this,
Oh yeah.
and you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna go for the 10,
For the big one?
the big one, right?" And you knew you were getting this, so I was like, I would do the same thing, right? It seemed like a pretty good play.
Yeah.
Turns out there was 2 there. You didn't peek at it. Okay, what are you at? You're at 5. I'm at 7.
I think it's at 5.
I'm at 7. 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Shuffle up their tokens.
Okay, we are set up for the next round. He took out 9, 8, 7, so that leaves him with 10, 5, and 4.
Yep.
That is a very high value. That's
Very.
actually, I think, the highest value he could possibly have. So that's going to be rough.
And final round. I will be going first. I have a couple resources here. I'm gonna spend 1 and 1 to peek. Okay.
I'm going to peek at this middle objective here.
And the public one is at Creepy Cove.
I'm gonna take a resource. Take gold.
Nice. I'm going to spend 2 gold and take a peek at this one. And I'm going to take a gold
quick,
as
I'm sorry.
well. Oh, yep. AI's turn.
Oh, placing right away.
Okay. I'm taking a gold. So it has 10, 5, and 4, right?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Okay. To you, I peeked this one.
Well, I guess I'll peek this one. I'll take a stone.
I'm going to peek one more.
Oh, I'm sorry. It
Oh,
should
yeah,
go.
its turn.
It should build a fortress. Most connections here, and then they're all 2,
Yep.
so the south.
You don't have any fortresses, do you?
No, forget those fortresses.
Okay, well, I'm peeking. Which one do I want to peek at? Because any of those will get revealed.
Sorry.
Which one is it going to do? That's all right. I'm not going to take a resource.
Okay. I've forgotten what ones I looked at, but that's okay.
It's not a memory game.
It isn't a memory game. You should have a cube right here.
I should.
I'm very sure you're going to end up going out before me, so let's just go ahead and see what this is. Okay.
You're winning it.
Okay.
Unless you decide to build 3 fortresses.
Yep. I don't think so.
Yep. Okay. So that public objective is having the least amount of fortresses. And Devin has 0.
I don't feel bad because you got this one.
Did you get the other ones?
Oh, no. It got this one.
Yeah,
right?
it got that one.
Yep. You're absolutely right. It got that one.
Yeah. So 10, 5, 4.
10, 5, 4. And it has fortress power connected to everything. No, everything.
Yeah.
Torrential.
No, right here.
Then peaceful. Peaceful plains is the only thing it has no fortress power to.
I might go up there. Oh, man. There's 2 places I want to go to.
It should have gotten that. It will get a starfall. into this turn.
Why is that?
It's
Oh, the
going
market.
to this guaranteed.
I don't know if this is smart or not, but we're going here.
You're going after the creepy co.
Yes.
You've looked at this one, right?
I have not.
What?
I did not. I looked at this one.
Okay, then mark that.
Oh. I know that one. If I... Oh, man.
No, what?
Positive. I'm pretty positive it's this one. Okay.
It was that one?
It was not that one. You want to switch it with one of those?
Yeah.
Well, then I know what it is.
Yeah. We'll just have to leave it.
Okay. Well.
You cannot go to this location.
No, I won't.
That's the
I won't.
fairest way of
Yeah.
doing it.
No, I
You
won't.
cannot just like
I'm going to go there. Yeah, I won't.
chance.
Let me just check this to make sure. Yes, that's the one. Okay. All right, I'll put that there. Okay.
Hold on. Is it its turn?
I've gone 4 times. You've gone...
I've looked at 2. I've looked at this.
So this is your 3rd time. No, this is your 4th time. It's only gone twice.
It's on me? Oh, I thought it was on you.
No, I just went here.
Oh, okay. That was you going 4th time. So now it's on me. Okay.
But it only went twice, so it does need to go again.
Oh. It is going to place a starfall on the southmost, leftmost. It's interesting because I like no longer need resources, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna build a skimmer. Skimmer. Here. That's
yeah,
not. That's out.
not.
Okay. There.
What did I play? AI's turn.
Whoa! It's out.
Whoa. So it's gonna go
Yeah.
first.
Wow. Wow.
And where does it go?
It goes to the rightmost, topmost. I assume that's Careening
Cliffs, yeah. Okay, I'm going here.
I mean, I feel like you're just going all the places you know
Have things.
that have
Well,
things,
Creepy
right?
Cove, we both know that one has it.
Yeah. And it makes sense, right? You only know information on
Yeah.
a certain thing, on 3 things, so...
So what's the next one I'm going to?
Yeah. Just what I'm thinking. Interesting. I'm going to spend that and put a skimmer here.
Okay. My last move. Right there.
Is it now? So you're going to be second player.
I will be second. Oh, and I get this last card.
I mean, logically, it makes sense you would go to the places. So, how am I going to do this?
You have all 3 of your airships, huh?
Yeah, so like, my thought is I could guess it, you know, the one places I'm not.
Well, you know 2 of them.
Yep. I definitely know 2 of them.
So,
I think I may have those locked.
I mean, I can tell you I know where everything is.
Do what?
Because I have all 3 cards. All 3 that weren't in play.
Yeah, but I'm saying I know 2
Yes.
of them, and I have those locked,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Um,
So what is the last space?
yeah, so it's like, I could go here, here, and here. I could also try and contest you on one of the ones that you have that I think maybe I could beat you on the power, right? And that's kind of what I think too. I don't really want to contest Creepy Cove because he could put a 10 over there.
Yeah.
Right? So truthfully, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Go to Creepy Cove or just put 111?
No, I think I'm just going to attempt to contest you. So I'm going to go here.
Okay.
Hold on. What did I play? I'm going to go there. I'm going to go... I'm going to put a skimmer there. And then... maybe this is something. Maybe it's not.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So public objective here, you get a Starfall.
Starfall.
Fewest fortresses.
Oh, shoot.
And then we please, yes, thank goodness.
So there's its 10.
Okay.
5 is 5. That is 4.
Okay, so it is at Creepy Cove. It
Peaceful
is
Plains?
at Peaceful Plains. It is at Molten Moor, I'm assuming.
Molten Moor.
Sinister Spires.
Sinister Spires.
And
Careening
Cliffs.
Cliffs. Okay, so I'll do these quick too. Set those there.
I get these 2.
This is the AI. This is AI wins that.
Nothing there.
Hold on, where was it?
It was right
here.
there at Woeful Wetlands.
It was.
And
where
at
else?
Careening Cliffs.
So Careening Cliffs is
Yep.
where it'll get this and get its Starfall. Okay, just want to make sure we got its
Yep.
Starfall. That's
So it's over.
nothing. Technically,
Yeah, when I place that dreadful desert. So.
technically you get gold. And technically I get that. I don't think that the resources matter because the tiebreaker is this. And then I should
And
take
then you win that one.
this one. Okay.
All right.
I think
that
we have everything correct.
Yep. So, how many starfalls do you have?
I think
I mean, I think so.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
So you're
12.
at 12. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
7, and I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it beat me by turn order.
Oh,
What a bummer.
you got beat by the
I
AI,
got beat
bro.
See, this is why I keep track of my AI stats.
Maybe
For this reason.
Maybe I should keep track of my AI stats.
should.
You're absolutely
See,
right.
this is exactly why.
Yeah, that really does tell it. So that was Fractured Skies.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it's a good game.
So I'm gonna be 100% honest. I read the rule book. I saw we had to play with an AI. I thought,
and we're bad with AIs.
we're bad managing AIs. Saw that. So it probably should have had an extra starfall. Who knows? But I thought to myself, this is not going to play great at 2.
At 2 players,
right?
yeah.
That was just my initial read the rulebook thought. I didn't think that on playing it.
No, it did
enjoyed
really...
it. I can see this game thriving at multiplayer.
Yes.
Like at
3,
4, 5.
Because even on when you add 4 or 5 players, there's 2 more land areas also.
Yeah, and I think right in this it was very easy to like. I'm gonna try and go for multiple starfalls and things. I would love to play like a 5-player game, even though there's a couple extra land, right? Knowing I'm gonna only compete for one one starfall. I think that would be great. I actually really enjoyed this game. I'm telling you, when I read the rule book, I was very unsure. I just thought, I'm typically not an area control type of guy. We play way more than
and what we actually enjoy. No,
I wouldn't say that way.
That's not true.
We play it way more than like I would think, it's an area control. Yes, I don't know that I want to do this. And then I end up liking it. So maybe I like area control.
Maybe we do like it, we just don't like the name of it.
Yeah, it's just, typically I'm a all Euro, don't touch me and what I do type of thing.
What this one did really good because, the main mechanics are bluffing, deduction, and area control. And in reality, that's not... I like deduction, but bluffing and area control, I wouldn't say those are our favorite mechanics whatsoever.
Yeah, and there was in reality, not. I mean, I guess there's bluffing.
The biggest one is when you thought I put down to 10.
I guess it's calling bluffing. The fact that you just don't even know
what you're putting
there. I don't know. Ultimately, I thought it was.
I think it's a great game. I think it's really done well.
Way better than I thought going in. I'm glad we played this.
Even though we're not good at managing AIs, the AI was very easy to manage, right? It was literally just put this, put that there, and it's just...
It was very simple, I thought relatively intelligent.
Yes.
Right?
It made smart moves. It literally took... It took, I want to say, like 3 starfalls from me. Yeah. 4. No, I took these 2. It took 2 from me there. Took this one.
Murdered you on
Molten More.
Yeah, it got you good there.
Yeah, that whole round destroyed me. That AI just took me out back. But yeah, no, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, like I said, I think if you are primarily a 2-player person, it's still a good game. But anything other than that, I think the game will shine.
Yeah. I think absolutely a game that I would get without hesitation. For sure, I would recommend this game to just about anybody.
And so that's
it never felt bad, right? I didn't think
the AI made it feel bad,
but I didn't think there was like the fact that there was a lot of places I went that I was like, if I get Starfall, cool, I know that it's there. But if it takes it away from me, I really kind of want those resources, right? Yeah. I got a market connected there. I'm actually, like I'm putting a skimmer out there. If I don't get the Starfall, I'm coming up ahead on a resource. I just thought,
and in a way, it kind of builds that little bit of an engine that you got going on there, right? Like with those markets, you're just getting more resources, which then allows you to peak more, which then allows you to see the objectives and scout and all that. So yeah, in the long run, you went very resource heavy. I did not. Now, I will say, I think you did get very lucky the first round getting all the starfalls that you did just by chance.
Yeah, I got all the starfalls.
Which you did not want.
And I got the objective.
Yeah.
Right? I got 3 without chance. I was just trying to get resources that round.
So, overall, though, really good game. Really enjoyed it. Definitely recommend it.
Yeah, so that's all we have for Fractured Skies. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us, help our channel grow. We'll see you on the next one. Who makes this game?
IV Games. IV Studio.
Is it 4?
No, it's I don't know.
That definitely looks like Roman numerals to me.
Oh, man. What is it? First player is whoever watched the Starfall last.
What is a starfall?
I think I'm going to say
The
Shooting
movie?
Star.
I know, I watched that movie Moonfall.
We'll do random.
Yeah, we're going to do random because we'll do it live. But
also take out all those.
Oh, watched a shooting star.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep mine there.
No, this is where your Starfall goes.
Maybe I'm not going to get starfalls for a while. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Go.